Good day or good morning. Welcome to another episode of the Sean Farrell podcast. I am Sean Farrell. God is great all the time. All the time, God is great. Jesus Christ is Lord. Let's get right into it. So, I made a video a few days ago saying how I am doing it God's way. Okay? And how that is beneficial for me. Okay. So that was particularly reinforced the previous day. Okay. When I went to the Nashville walk, the Nashville AFSP walk. Okay. It was just as good as the Memphis walk that took place last month. Okay. And there was more tears. There was more hugs. I just looked around. I just looked around at everybody, and I saw more hugs, more tears, more fellowship, more comforting. Yeah. It was just so awesome to see everybody coming together on that day for that particular purpose. It really was. It was just as awesome as the Memphis walk. Okay. And I really believe that God's hand was on that. Especially after there was a song by a Christian recording artist. I believe the name of the song was Conversations, and that was sung at the opening ceremonies of the Nashville walk. Okay. And so and we actually prayed for everybody. We actually prayed for everybody who was there at the Nashville walk. And so that was just awesome to see. The hugs, tears, fellowship. Yeah. God was there. God was there, and I was very glad that I came. Very, very glad that I made the trip down. I still have not recovered from that trip, by the way. I'm still exhausted. So when I'm off work in a few minutes, I'm probably going to crash. But yeah, it was just a pretty awesome experience being in there, and just knowing that God's hand was on there. God's hand was on that event. Yeah. And I think the place that this walk took place in November was perfect seeing that November is Men's Mental Health Month. Okay. November is Men's Mental Health Month. And so I'm just going to roll out to you some facts about Men's Mental Health Month. Okay. Men are 3 times more likely to die by suicide than women. Men are wrongly taught by society at a young age that expressing emotion is weak. Men are less likely to report mental health issues due to the cultural expectations of masculinity. Men with untreated mental health issues are more likely to engage in risky behaviors such as reckless driving, substance abuse, or physical aggression. Then there are studies that show that men often wait until a crisis point before seeking mental health help, which can make treatment more difficult. Okay. So, a man struggling does not mean weakness. It's okay for us men to show our emotions. Asking for help and speaking up is a sign of strength. Okay, and don't let anybody else try to convince you differently, man. So let's just check on the men in our lives. We need to encourage men to speak up, not quote, man up. Okay. So as someone who has been in a dark place, as someone who has had mornings where I didn't want to get out of bed, as someone who did not want to live for another hour some days. I've been to that dark place. It's no fun. It's no whole fun being in that dark, deep depression place. Let's not wait until we reach a crisis point. Okay, man, let's not wait until we reach a crisis point. Okay, don't wait until you are on the verge of ending your life. Okay, don't wait until that. What's the analogy I'm looking for? Well, I can't find an analogy. Okay, but yeah, since I can't find one, yeah, let's not wait until we reach a crisis point, because it may take, because when we reach that crisis point and we decide that we want to get help, we may have to work twice as hard. We may have to work twice as hard to get better and receive effective treatment. Okay, now getting better is hard work. Okay, it's hard work getting better when you're in recovery from stuff, from mental health issues, depression, anxiety, suicidal ideations. Treatment, recovery is hard work, but we shouldn't have to make it harder than we need it to be. And the way that we do that is just simply by, man, speaking up. Okay? That's all we have to do. That's all we have to do is just say, hey, pick up the phone, call the Memphis Crisis Center, pick up the phone, call 988 and say, hey, I'm not feeling too good mentally. I'm not feeling too good mentally. That's all we got how to do. And we got to stop. We got to stop that crisis point right in the middle before it completely gets to the end. Let's stop that crisis point in the middle. Okay. If you find your depression getting worse, if you find your anxiety getting worse, especially if thoughts of suicidal ideation come into play, you can call us here at the Memphis Crisis Center. You can call us here at 988. Okay? So, let's speak up. Okay? Man, let's speak up. It is our month, okay, for mental health. It is Men's Mental Health Month. So, let's speak up. Speaking up. One thing that I forgot to mention about the Nashville walk. During the opening ceremonies, okay, they just reinforced what I just said, and what I've been talking about on this channel. Okay, they just reinforced what I said. Hey, speak up. Don't be here afraid to speak up. Call 988. Okay. Don't be here afraid to speak up. And they just reinforced that point over and over at the opening ceremonies at the Nashville walk. And so, yeah. All right. That's it. And that's all for the Sean Farrell podcast. I am out of here. You are loved. You matter more than you will ever know. Okay? All right. Peace out. You are loved.